I'm gonna give a shout out to Virginia. She's from Detroit, but they call her Miss VA. She's supposed to be doing music, clothing, and everything like that. She sent me a text and everything. Like she sent me a letter, a nice letter, saying she's trying to, step up her game. So, I'm gonna shout her out right there. Um, Biggie 21, Dale Carbon, what's good with you? Scott Cook, what you saying right there? Let me see what Scott Cook's saying. Oh man, let me see. Can I bring it back? Can I bring it back down, Scott? Oh, Big G learned something right now. I get this with Scott. I can see what they're saying. Sharif Latifa, uh, Arvidas. Arvidas, what's up? Catafire, yes, Detroit. John Paul Shelton, salute. No, I can't eat peanut butter, man. I'm allergic to that shit. Daddy Fats. Dwayne Johnson, Plug Thug, Diego the Don. Yeah, you right about that, man. Shit is crazy, man. Somebody lost a father. Somebody lost a lover, a husband, a son, a brother, a cousin. And that's the whole thing about it is, man. Yo, be prepared at any time, man. Be prepared at any time, man. Nothing beats an ambush. Nothing beats a fucking ambush. If you know you in the game, be prepared what the game bring you. You can't count on what the next man gonna do or not gonna do. Failure to prepare is preparing to fail. Always be prepared, man. When you live in a certain lifestyle, when you doing business, you doing whatever you doing, you got to understand and you got to know that. And that's real talk, man. That's just what it is. People don't want to hear the real of that. I always prepare to come back home. And if I'm working for you and I'm doing something for you, I'm preparing you to come back home. That's my job. Neves Gordoni, International Madam. Shout out to you, baby. Y'all go check out that book. You'll find out a lot of people who say they are ain't what they really are. And they sending motherfuckers to jail. My man Blad, if you listening and looking at this, bro, you got a lot of people looking at me crazy right now, man. I ain't do nothing but show you love. I ain't got nothing but love for you, Blad. Holla at your boy. Now, this ain't Vlad TV. This is Vladimir. He out of Chicago. Showed him mad love. He showed me love. We talking. He got me looking crazy in some real powerful people, man. D Swift, what's good with you? Dale Carbone, what's up? Thomas Woodson. let me tell y'all something. This shit is real personal, man. You always got to watch what you say out your mouth, man. A lot of niggas from the West Side knew my brother out of St. Louis. They call him Wink. He was GD, Gangster Disciples. Wink was a great kid, but he needed a hug. But only one he wanted that hug from was my father. And my father wasn't that type of man. People from North Side, he had a barbershop right there on Thecklin and Russ called Windows. You understand? My father wasn't that type of dude. You understand? He'll tell you, you got food in the refrigerator, the lights is on, clothes on your back. If that ain't love, I don't know what it is. Phoenix King was good. My brother had shootouts with police. I'm not praising that. My brother, if you had it, he wanted it, he was coming to try to get it from you, whether he worked for it or not. He felt like if he come and get it from you, he did put enough work in to get it, it's his. My brother was shot one time, leg. Then one time he was shot like 4 times. He was shot 13 times one time and 1 inch from his heart. A week later, he walked out the hospital and told the doctor he had to pay his water bill. Now, y'all know what that water bill was. That was that leaky leak. I love my brother. I die for my brother. One day I was in the house visiting my parents. My brother was going through my pants pockets. He was getting my wallet out and had my badge around his neck. I woke up out my sleep. Because sometimes you can feel them, you can feel somebody when they're around you. And I seen my brother do like this with my badge. He was like, yo, I'm about to go get these niggas. I'm like, yo, Wink. Not with that. Not with that, Wink. My brother decided to change his life. He got out of jail. He did 4, 8, and 12. 4 plus 8 is 12. And he did 12 more on that last thing when he had to shoot out with the cops. He played crazy. He went to court. My brother Marlon said he went to court. He had everything from this side of his head shaved off, even his eyebrows, his mustache. And he stood up in court like this, and he was turned like this. And he said, my brother Marlon said, the judge said, Mr. Robinson. And he said that. He said, Mr. Robinson, do you hear me? He said, my brother had all this shit said on top of his head. He said, you talking to me or you talking to me? You talking to me or you talking to me? Yo, he was doing that. My brother said that. I said, yo, you're lying. He said, yo, he did that. They put him in for a psych evaluation. He did 12 years after having to shoot out with the cops. Because I guess the cops and them didn't say who they was, and he was going to rob a dude who owed him money. So my brother gets out of jail. He started trying to change his life and everything. I said, Wink, what are you going to do for the rest of your life, brother? You spent half of your life in jail. And trust me, we felt better when Wink was in jail. Trevor Stewart, what's going on? Jacob Elkins. There go that Camden again. Fuck Ready Red, space. Jacob Elkins. Rug the Real. Plug Dub. Butch Turner. So now we felt better when Wink was in jail. And if y'all think I'm lying, I know these internet guys is gonna go to the internet and they're gonna find it. My brother, I went down there to have a long conversation with him because I was thinking about bringing him where I was at. But he met a woman, he wanted to marry her and do the right thing by her kids and everything like that. So now, I say to my brother, I said, Wink, what you gonna do with your life, brother? He said, nigga, I'm gonna live off the land. I said, you gonna farm? You gonna, you gonna start growing crops or something like that? He said, nigga, I'm gonna live off the land. He said, I said, live off the land. So I'm being funny with him, like, yo, man, you do farming like that? He said, nigga, whatever is out here, I'm here to get. And I'm telling you one time, man, I'm in the car with my brother. Karen Baker for U City. U City in the house. I'm in the car with my brother. The dudes, you know how they get the cigarettes? They have the cigarettes. He rolls over to the nigga with the cigarettes, who's the cigarettes they go into the store. Yo, put that over there in the car. Didn't give a fuck with the plates on it and like that, and run. Man took all that stuff, put in his car, and nigga took off running. At the gas station. I was like, yo, this nigga crazy. He cray. So he said he gonna live off the land. My brother's stepson, yo, daddy, you gonna take me fishing? You gonna take me fishing? Yeah, I'm gonna take you fishing. Everybody told Wink and the dude and her son them not to go fishing when they got there. The waters is too rough. Wink being who he was, man, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. They went out in that Mississippi River right in St. Louis. The boat capsized. But before the boat, Wink grabbed the son, put the life jacket on him. The son was found down the river by a tugboat, and he made it. They found my brother 256 miles from St. Louis and Cape Girardeau 2 weeks later. Butt naked with one sock on. I'm telling y'all this story because of this. Wink said, I'm going to live off the land. As soon as he went to water, he died. Soon as he touched some water, he didn't make it. I told y'all before, we have to watch what we say out our mouths. You got to watch what you say out your mouth. You got to watch what you say to people sometimes. It's crazy. Prepare yourself for the worst. And it's sad to say we got to live like that, but I don't see nothing else right now. When you walk out your door, prepare yourself. Know that anything can probably happen. So prepare yourself for it. You know, if it come your way, you're prepared for it. Stephen Dumas, this month, Pac-Man, Show, him. Karen Baker, seen y'all before. My brother died because he said he was going to live off the land. Randy S.O. Cal. Randy is Southern Cal. I guess that's what it is. John Davis. Zeke Waters. Justin Hawkins. You just saying that, dawg. Jay-Z ain't say nothing about his personal life. Because I'll talk about that little skinny white girl. All right? So he ain't say nothing. That him and Puff and them used to have 4th Street, 5th Avenue. Paying them British girls $5,000 a month apartments. Allegedly, huh? Yo, they could watch me all day long, man. I know they watch me. It don't make a difference to me, man. I'm not here for them. I'm not here for none of that. If people don't know why I'm here, they're going to learn soon. Because I know people ask me for stories about a lot of people. I could tell stories. I've said stories about them, a couple of people before. And I'm going to do that time and time again. But my main objective is for you to know everything that happened to us at Bad Boy, everything that happened to, Kirk Burroughs, everything that happened to all the artists that I knew that was close, that I was around, all that. That's my main objective. And if people don't like that, they can click on somebody else's channel. I don't have a problem with that. I'm going to take a look at this barbecue chicken and let you see it, but it's going to have to cook for a little while. But you see what I did? I burnt all the hair off of it because we don't want no hair in our mouth. Even though some of them guys out there may like that, people, but we don't do that. I use black pepper, onion powder. I use a little lemon pepper. I ran out my man Fleetwood, so I had to use the Emerald season. And I love chili powder on mine. You season your wings the way you want to, based on your flavor. After I cleaned them and everything like that, I throw them in this olive oil. You know what I'm saying? Baste them in the olive oil, then I season them on both sides. Then I took my barbecue sauce, didn't cook them yet, and threw the barbecue sauce on top of the wings. Let me take a look at it. You see how that's cooking in there? See how those wings are cooking in there? See how that? Y'all see that? That barbecue sauce gonna cook into there. My man Cass told me, yo, Gene, don't do the show because I really didn't want to do the show because of the situation with Nipsey Hussle and the people we lost all around the world, the people we lost this week and everything like that. I didn't really want to do the show because the show is about Alpo, Sanction, and Diddy, telling us to bring them into the same game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely going to tell that story on Thursday. I really apologize because I wanted to really get into that and say some things and say some stuff that happened that was funny and everything like that, and say some things that was real serious where people could have lost their life too behind some real serious shit. And I just said, nah, man, y'all have had enough in the last couple of days. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to ask you to hold your head. I'm going to ask the people um, to keep living, because this too shall pass. You know what I'm saying? And don't get invited into no pity party. Stay on point. It's a book called The Gift of Fear that I read long time ago. And it was telling you, trust your intuitions. You know, and your body sometimes tells you when shit is going to happen. Know that nothing beats an ambush, and failure to prepare is preparing to fail. Stay on point. And remember, if you don't F with me, if you don't like me, fuck you and feed you beans. It's been Big Gene. Peace.